Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I wanted to go ahead and give a review, give my review on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. This is going to be probably a quick review because I know I'm like really late. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so the episode starts off with where it left off. They are at Sutton's home, and they're having dinner outside. They start to talk about Diana. Sutton and Diana. This review is probably not going to go in any particular order. We're just going to talk about the episode. So Sutton and Diana. I don't know why Sutton is, I don't know. The interaction between Sutton and Diana at Garcelle's birthday party. I'm not exactly sure why Sutton is either acting or she really believed that when they hugged it out, that they were okay. I don't even know how, I don't know what Sutton is thinking. I honestly don't. I really don't. Diana didn't even want to hug Sutton. And y'all know I don't even like Diana, right? But Diana didn't even want to hug Sutton. Based off of Diana's response to Sutton, I cannot grasp why Sutton would think that her and Diana, whatever her name is, were like, okay. Even when they met up at the lunch, girl, so you say. Even when they met up at the lunch at the end of the episode, Sutton was really surprised that her and Diana were, I guess, frenemies. The truth is, Diana really just wants a problem with Sutton for whatever reason. Because, I mean, you can like people. You can not like someone based off of what you see or what you think you see, how they interact. I can't even talk, girl. You can not like someone based off of how they may interact with other people, right? So someone doesn't necessarily have to do something to you per se for that person to leave a sour taste in your mouth. Because if you see somebody who may treat, waiters horribly, or may talk to housekeeping, horribly, then you may be like, oh, girl, I don't fool with people like that. So Diane, could have seen Sutton do some things that just kind of left a bad taste in her mouth. But just like Sutton asked her, at the end of the episode when they went to lunch, girl, you really didn't even know me. So how could you even say something like I'm clumsy with my words when you just met me? Diana responded, I don't think you're clumsy with your words. I just think that I think you mean what you say. I don't think that Diana, everybody's perception is different. Diana trying to make it seem as though Sutton always tries to one-up her in the conversation. I just don't think that's true based off of what I've seen. Even in the whole miscarriage conversation, I didn't take that as Sutton was trying to one-up or two-up Diana in the situation. I'm not exactly sure where Diana got that Sutton said that she had a miscarriage in a way that was kind of, again, trying to one-up her. Diana says that maybe she needs like a professional to come in, and I guess, well, maybe it's a language barrier. Erika and Garcelle. I'm gonna say this. After thinking about it, I actually love the way that Garcelle is handling Erika. And somebody said this on Twitter, I believe, that Garcelle is not going to be the Nene Leakes, the get into somebody's face and do all the bloop bloop, I'll pop your eyes out. That's not Garcelle. right? Garcelle is very much, I'm going to eat you up with my words. Like that was saying, like Garcelle is a type of person, she's going to question your character. Right? No, I'm not going to fight you. I'm not even going to curse and yell and do all that screaming. Yeah, you cursed my son out, but I'm going to question your character. Girl, I'm going to start to say, girl, maybe it's because of the meds and the alcohol. Right? Garcelle going to beat the white woman at the white woman game, right? So shout out to Garcelle for handling Erika the way that she really needs to handle her. She brings up, you know, the way that Erika spoke to her son. And Erika apologizes, right? She lets it be known, Garcelle lets it be known that that's not the way you talk to any kid, but especially my kid. Garcelle has pointed out ways, you know, I don't think she necessarily, I think she said it. She did say it to Erika. Basically, like, girl, the meds and the alcohol, you're going to have to do something, because this is the thing. Like, Oliver is grown. But it is, even with Oliver being grown, and Oliver probably not caring that Erika Jane wants to have a threesome with him, like, he probably walked out the building like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know? But it's weird that Erika would feel that comfortable to try to have a threesome, or even mentioning a threesome with her co-worker's son right in front of her co-worker's face. You see what I'm saying? Like, Oliver grown, but it's still weird that Erika, you would even think that that was okay to do it in front of her face. That's one thing if you tried to hop on it, you know, when Garcelle was down the road around the corner in the house taking her makeup off and Oliver was still there like, look, I ain't want to say nothing in front of your mama, but we can do what it do. You know what I'm saying? Kyle made a face, and then Garcelle got into Kyle's ass. Because this is the problem, right? Because Cherie, Garcelle and Kyle went out to lunch later. And Garcelle has a point. With Kyle, this is the thing. It's like people who don't want to use the correct words to describe something. I think Kyle's whole point is maybe she should stop saying meds. Because that's what it is, right? Like, you want to change the word because you don't like when people say that she's taking meds and drinking. But the truth is she's taking meds and drinking. No matter how you want to switch the word around and, you know, substitute and all that, girl, it still doesn't take away that girl. The fact is she's taking meds and drinking. I don't care what the dosage is. And clearly she can't handle it, because anyone who would curse at someone's son, anyone that would try to have a threesome with someone's son, right, even though he's a grown man, right in front of their face, in front of every, you know, girl, you're falling in on boats, girl, you're just a mess. And Kyle's whole thing is, you know, she's just happy that she's relaxed and she's having a good time, and it's only been twice. Girl, it's been 2 times too many. And why are y'all acting like, girl, her letting her hair down and her having fun, it's not because, oh, she's just letting her hair down and having fun, but it's because she's taking medication and drinking. Girl, that's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem. But Kyle is so fixated on Erika just having a good time that she can't see that, girl, she's having a good time because she's popping medication and drinking. That's why I'm like, what, Kyle, what are you saying? Y'all want to be white girl wasted so bad and want to let your friends set their hair down so bad that, girl, you're not looking at something that could potentially be a problem. That's what Garcelle is basically saying. Garcelle goes sneaker shopping with her sons. I think she ended up spending like $2,272. I think that's what she said. Girl, tennis shoes are expensive. Girl, I was looking at it like, girl, them some Nikes. Girl. I'm not saying that, girl. Girl, I mean, girl, if it was Gucci, I could understand. But girl, some of them shoes was like $9,000. Diana, for some reason, Diana's son, I feel like in real life, he's probably an asshole. The way, and that girl, his girlfriend, it's a no for me. Girl, the simple fact that, girl, you were up, girl, and it may not be a big deal to other people, but girl, the simple fact that, girl, the way he told her to go get that pizza, and then after she got the pizza, girl, she started massaging his feet. The only thing I liked Diane was when she threw his feet down. It was like, no, you massage her feet. I always massage her feet. Well, girl, based off what I just saw, girl, it's like she feed and take care of you. I do not like Diana. When I tell that her house is gorgeous, girl, and it took me everything. It took everything in me to say that. I've been looking at that bitch house since they first showed it. Like, damn, that bitch got a nice ass house. That's my style house, honey. Erika Jane goes over to Diana's house. She says, Erika says that she's not broke. I think she sold some of her clothes. She says that Sutton and Garcelle were her biggest critics last year. Girl, I don't remember. Girl, were they your biggest critics? Oh, girl, were they just asking questions? Because quiet as it's kept, girl, from what I remember, every time something came up, your good friend Dorette, girl, she always knew the tea. Oh, yeah, I already read that article. And based off what you said this year, honey, you said the people, girl, didn't even want to do nothing with you, girl. You said your phone stopped ringing, honey. You had to pick up you had to call your phone. You had to call your phone from your iPad to make sure it was working. You had to call one of your friends and tell your friend, hey, girl, call my phone and make sure the ringer works. She didn't say that. Anyways, girl, that was pretty much it. Again, Sutton and Sutton and what's her face? Diana met up towards the end, had a conversation. It was a mess. Diana just doesn't like Sutton. That's just what it comes down to. I think Sutton needs to stop playing the, oh, girl, I'm just trying to be everyone's friend. Because Sutton, you look dumb to me. I'm sorry. Like, girl, there's no way you could have walked away from that conversation from Diana at Garcelle's party thinking, girl, we're good. Anyways, that's it. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all girls later. Bye.